People of Latro, welcome to the Swest stream. I'm heading straight into the Gladimir, and as far as I remember, we left off right on a ledge that we hoped was safe. So I'm kind of starting this a little bit pre-starting the thing. So just imagine me waving hi. Because we've got to see where we are. Um, Also of note, I have a new mouse today, which is much more comfortable for my hand. However, I'm not quite sure how well it's going to do, but we will see. We will see. All right, let's see if this works. I've got my fingers on the buttons just in case I need to run away. I have no idea what's going to respawn on top of us. And then again, even if we run away, where can we run to? That's always a good question. So, yay! I really hate stopping on ledges and places because of this, but sometimes it cannot be helped. I hope you had a wonderful week. My week was very, very busy last week, but this week should be good. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so we're going to load this thing at some point. I hope you didn't get that ding, 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 ding thing. It's been doing that every single time I load a game. And it's very annoying. Horribly annoying. But that's life. Come on, you can load any day. You can see why I usually do this early. Because it takes a while. I'm probably already dead. So we'll probably already have the defeat on. So I'll have to do the whole thing with the defeat on. Yay. Alright. Oh, I forgot we were up here. Yes. That's going to be fun. Where's the bad guys? Where's the bad guys? There's one over there. Okay. Whew. Alright, let's back up to this corner. Just for the fact of I need to eat things. Whew. Okay. That always worries me. Alright, we will go to that one. Apparently our thingamabob is broke. Oh, I really should do that. Oh, we're back to regular Hobbit presents. We've been on, we've been on the holiday one for a long time, and unfortunately I didn't quite get... That didn't respawn in time for the lovely, gifts that they had, so basically all I got was a pig. Yay. Not a fan of pigs, so that didn't help. I did get a couple trees, so we're good on that. Let's get up 8. I really gotta send the 118, 116 stuff off to Skestrel now. Fun. These should be the same. Oh, they're not. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Do I not have... Can I do both? Oh, hello. I suppose I could do both. That would be nice. I'll do both any day. I mean, is it going to replace it, though? It might. No, Look at that. Okay, I found a bug. As usual. Okay! Gloom. Kill Gloom. Kill Gloom. Kill Gloom. Okay. It's not doing too... Whew. Okay. It's those things that's the bad ones. Oh my goodness, those things are horrible. Alright. We can help Guthuthu. Guthafa. Guthava. 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 Hava. Guthava? Giltava. Giltava? I bet it's some sort of Gulfava or something, or Thava. There's so many ways to pronounce that. That's the problem with the English language. Once you start studying it and you realize that the English language and other languages like Sidiran and all those that Tolkien made pull from various other pronunciations. You try to pronounce it in English and it don't work. And you try to pronounce it in Dwarvish and that don't work, or Elvish, or nothing works. You have to know where that name came from in the origin stasis to kind of figure out how to use it. But then again, it just, names these days, yeah, no clue. Alright, I was going to, however, before I got so rudely interrupted, I am going to use these things. And that way, at least, I've got some other happenings. Alright, let's see if this mouse works. I'm not crazy about it, but it's so much more comfortable.
My dear friend has suffered for too long.
Her song keeps him at peace. I'm worried. Okay, let's see how bad we die.
I will bring you to my friend, but do not disturb his rest. My song keeps him at peace.
Then why are we going... If he's fine, and your song is keeping him fine... I have not allowed anyone to see my friend for many a span of years. Perhaps your visit will be a comfort to him, but I'm not supposed to disturb him. How can I help him? I don't know. I ensure they do not enter, but you are different. Yes. A cage? No, this is not a cage. Sure, that's not a cage. These are bars for my friend's protection. Of course it is. Honey, you got someone caged up. I can kill him, maybe. Okay. Make your way through the torrential passage to the chamber. Okay. Water. A sensation of peaceful slumber. Well, if he's asleep, why are we bothering him? I mean, seriously, why? Okay, there appears to be two paths up. Oh. And a throne or something at the top. Okay, do we want to take left or right? Let's go left. It seems to be, close enough. Closer. Then again, she may be crazy and this place doesn't... Gutha's friend. The shade is reminiscent... What? The shade is reminiscent of Valkyrie, but possesses none of the Wanderer's dread. It looks like an Oathbreaker to me, but you know. What do I know? What your friend looks like. Oh, actually, he doesn't look like that. He's got a face. Let's see if we can recognize this dude any. Put him on a dark background. I don't recognize him. I like his armor. It's kind of spiky, but I think he's a man. From the backside, he looks like a man. Is that a tree though? Is that a tree on his chest? I'm stepping in this water, which is probably not healthy for me, just so I can get... That's a tree. That's the tree of Gondor. Wait, that's the tree of Gondor, isn't it? That's... Dude, quit moving! That looks a lot like the white tree of Gondor. I mean, I see roots, is the thing. I see the roots of the tree. You know, I mean, it could be a pike, it could be a trident of some sort, a really fancy one on fire. But those look like roots. Those look like those really fancy, stylized roots. I wonder if this is a seal door. Instead of Vagri, it's actually a seal door. Have you come to let me out? I've been here a long time. I think I meant to leave, but whenever I set my mind to it, I'm overcome by such drowsiness. I should ask Guthava about it. Yeah? That might be a good thing. Uh-huh. I've such terrible dreams of late. Either... Was there a war? I think there was a war. Yep, you're a seal door, I bet. But I know Guth will wish they keep me safe, yeah. I don't want to fight a river maiden, and I don't want to fight you. Whenever I'm troubled, she sings a song of slumbering. Yeah, and I forget. Well, isn't that nice? Where is she? I don't know. She's down there, I think? Maybe a piercing scream shatters the stillness. Hurry back down. Oh, great. Shade, I might need your help. Just saying. I might need your help here. Visitors unlooked for. Intruders, interlopers. Ah, Elrond. Haha. Now look, you may think of them as intruders and interlopers and invaders, but guess what? These guys, I know, will set this all straight. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, these guys much better than trusting you. Oh, I'm so glad to see you guys. I mean, seriously, even if you do nothing to this situation, I'm glad you're here because I'm not dealing with this. You know, when the good guys show up with, you know, no health bars, I'm happy. Does she have no health? She has no health. Oh man, yes, I love this. Whew, okay. I've spent some time in discussion. I should do this in elfish type voice. I have spent some time in discussion with Gandalf, and he persuaded me to join him as he unravels this mystery. I do not believe we will find that for which he hopes, but I have brought the scepter of Anuminas with me at his request. The keeper of the place sought to bar our passage. I grieve to cause her such pain, but we must know what she has sealed within Kidzalkala. Okay. We mean you no harm. Well, you've already harmed her, so that doesn't really help. A darkness has settled upon these lands. Can you speak of it? I'm hoping I don't need my skills. It means to harm my friend. I will not allow it. Oh boy. She seems pleasant. Oh my goodness. I would have never, ever picked Glorfindel for having a sense of humor like that. She seems pleasant enough. That was hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I gotta give you a hug for that one. Hug, dude. That was awesome. That was just, oh man. High fives haven't been it yet, man. Oh, that was just awesome. Like, I don't even care what happens. Even if I die, like, this is perfect. Come on, guys. Which way you want to go? Left or right? Come on. Come on. Oh, Gandalf's going right. Elrond's going left, so I'll go with Elrond again. There is some enchantment above in this grotto. Yeah. What have you done to Gothava? Who are you? Are you so concerned for your jailer? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She's my friend. She's my only friend. Uh-huh. Then turn your face to me, Shade. Oh, right. Isildur would know it. Isildur, yes. Intruders, invaders, leave us in peace. Why am I standing next to her? It is time, Lord Elrond. Oh, right, he's got the staff. Make your test. Make your test? Do you know what this is? Oh, to test whether the spirit's Isildur or not. Of course, I may be jumping ahead. I don't know. I do not. I have never... I'm so tired. Guthva, stop making him sleep. Release him from this slumber. He was in such pain when I found him. Yes, I'm sure. Just only I can ease his torment. No, we can too, honey. You've got the best people in the land. I mean, the best people. Even if this guy ain't Isildur. This is the dream team. Yes, you do. Don't you? I think you do. Guthfa seeks to hide it from you. You know... I love him. What do I carry, Jade? Name and I will speak your own name. Is the scepter of... Come on. My father? Okay. Good question. I name you Isildur, eldest son of Elendil, once the High King of Arnor and Gondor. I'm guessing Gandalf was doing some sort of hocus-pocus-y thing. He remembers! Shade of Isildur! I named it. I see the faces of those I knew, but that was a long time ago. These are elves. And Gandalf. Yeah. I don't know if Gandalf was there. I think he was. More than likely. He's been around forever. It was war, and it seemed it would never end, and yet it did, and at last there was an ending, but peace, no, I do not, it did not last. I remember death, treachery and death. I swam. It was an island on the river. An island. He's gone, you have taken him from me. Ooh. He was a man, Guthfa, just a man. I love this guy! You cannot give him the rest he needs. Oh man, alive! Man, you are on fire today, Glorfindel! Oh man, this is where he shines. I mean, seriously, they need a voice actor for this part. Oh man, that is just awesome. Okay, alright. He was a man, just a man. Oh man. Okay, Glorfindel. It's just awesome. Ah, you have done me a cruelty. In return, I demand this of you. Harm him not. You can bring him peace. If you can bring him peace, I charge you with the accomplishment of it. There are those who seek to do him ill, forces of evil, servants of a powerful darkness. I brought him here to give him safety from them, and I sang my slumbering song so he might so might so he might find rest. Man, I can't read today. I knew it could not last, and I wept, but I wanted only to keep him safe. That is all I ever wanted. I know you had good intentions, girl, but let him go. Beware his foes, cruel stranger. Hmm, Still cruel stranger, seriously. My name is Swest. You can call me by my name. I'm not that insignificant, honey. I have helped all of your sisters, and I have helped your sister in Illuminas, who also liked this guy, and I'm sensing a parody here. Everybody seems to women, river women seem to love river women and lake women love this guy. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. And he ends up drowning. I mean, seriously. Where were you when he was drowning? You could have helped him then. Anywho, back to the story at hand. Beware his foes, cruel stranger. As shade stalks among the fetid pools, and dread follows in his train. He seeks my friend, and I have long kept him away. You probably split him in half. Now that you have broken my protection, you must take up the mantle in his defense. If you should fail, my wrath shall be as a deluge, and will wash you away in the torrent. Why didn't you do that with his enemies, back when he died? That would have been good, King of the area comes through and you don't do anything. He died in your river. Well, sort of. I guess he died on the island in the river. But still, water can get up a side of a bank. Come on. You could have done something, honey. Alright. Finished now. And she doesn't like being there. Okay, so we're talking to... Yep. Gandalf's suspicion proved correct. I did not think it could be, but when I beheld him with my own eyes, I could not deny it. The shade of Isildur remained after his death, and Guthafa kept him hidden from foe and friend alike. Friend and foe alike. But what can have bound him here beyond the span of his life? There's more to learn of this matter. He spoke of an island on the river. He must have returned to Tol Send, which is that flowery island thing. Go there and speak with him, and then return to the Beorning house with what you have learned. Okay, can you please drop me off there on the way? Because right now I'm in the middle of nowhere. Please don't drop me where I was. Anywhere but where I was. Oh, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna love this quest going through. When I do it with my other alts, I'm gonna love this quest. Somebody's out there with a wolf. Ruffians. Shade of Isildur. Let's see if we can. Your grandson, or is it son? He's from the line of Isildur, so it's been a few generations. But your great whatever son is doing great. He just took over Gondor again. Well, I mean, again from you. I guess it's first time for him. Anyway, Let's see what you got.
Shreds of fog still cling to my waking mind.
See, somebody finally asking what my name is. Thank you. He doesn't use my name. Oh, yes, he does. Yes, thank you. My name is Swest. Thank you very much. There is much I do not know, and I hope you will have the answers I seek. Shreds of fog cling still to my waking mind. The sleep I endured. Sorry, let me cough on off mic. Okay, much better. Let me get a drink. Sure. The sleep I endured has not yet freed me from its grasp. The song. Oh, I can't do that. The song of the maiden was a balm for my restless thoughts, a soothing lullaby born out of love. But that sleep seems now to me a prison, and I want it not. What I desire is recompense for my hearts, but I cannot tell where to aim any such vengeance. I remember little from the life I had. Fragments of memory drift like wisps of cloud before my eyes and are gone. I swore an oath, Celeste. I remember that. I bore a token, a great weapon of the enemy, and I vowed to bring it to Rivendell, where it could be protected by the elves of that hidden haven. I failed in that task to my shame, for we was set upon by orcs, and... Shay pauses. He lifts his head and looks at you with haunted eyes. I was betrayed, Swest. The ambush was carried out by orcs, but they were given succor by one of my own. I cannot see the face of my betrayer, but I feel it with certainty that my company was not waylaid or by mistake or misfortune. We were betrayed. As the maiden's enchanted summer fades, perhaps my memories will return to me. That is my fervent hope. I must know what happened, Celeste. I must know who caused my downfall and the deaths of my men and my sons. You must help me discover the truth where it lies and wherever it leads. That was actually quite fun. So next I gotta talk to Gandalf, who is a long ways away. Um, well, we do have some quests here. Um, that haven't been finished in this area. Mostly slaying things. Wandering Glooms and Gloom Waters and Lost Lights. I would guess that's Shadow. Okay. Somebody gave me a wonderful tip last time. Um, Passage of Foes is two-legged. Passage of Nature is four-legged, and I'm guessing Shadow's no legs. So we'll see what we have for no legs. We have a Forlorn Glimmer. That is not what I'm supposed to be killing. So, we have no interest in anything that's nearby. I guess, well, wait a minute. Oh no, I've already seen that. I've already clicked on that. Okie dokie. So basically we can either go try to finish these three quests, and then go to the Beorning house. I think that's going to be best, because those three quests have been bugging the pants off of me. Because I really, really, really don't like these quests at all. I do need to eat something, though. Let's eat something. I think I'm heading toward the encampment. So let's go squeeze through here. Where are you? Forlorn Glimmers. So both of you are Forlorn Glimmers. I don't need to kill you. I do not like insects. I guess that would also be under beasts, really. Okay, so that's probably the bad guys in Sarky's Sloth. I think there was some at the foot at the foot of the orc camp up there. Well, let me see. Oh, okay. So apparently in that general direction. Now there also is a north end to whatever place that was. So we can actually head to that north end up there and of the lake. Oh, there's a waterfall in the way. I keep forgetting about that. I don't think we can even get up from this side. No, not really. It looks like that only pass up through there is up on that side. And I really don't want to have to go up that pass again, but... Ah! Who are you? Forlorn Glimmer. Alright, you can die. Okay. That's for killing something we absolutely did not need to kill. Alright. A relic hunter is that way. I'm looking for the Wandering Gloom. I think... Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah, we need those. Come here. Get away from the marsh tender. Oh, Wandering Lost Light. I really want to battle that one on land. It looks like past the frogs we can go up here. Unless somebody comes out of the shadows. Yeah, he gets a drowned warrior either way, even when he's not in the water. Oh, great. So in other words, with the lost lights, which thankfully we only need a few more of those, they're going to pop up with somebody else at the same time. Yeah, awesome. Why can't I move? Oh. Okay. Okay, we just ate, so I think that's... There's another Glen thing. Let me see what we got. Shadow. Sorry, not really. Lost Spirit. Gladden Gloomwater. Glad and Gloom Water. Let's track a Glad and Gloom Water. Oh, he's dead ahead. Why is it always that way? And these guys are just playing out terrible in the water, but I don't know if being in the water gives them an extra boost or not, but I'm hating all the land masses are being taken up by all these other things. That ruffian's there. Okay, let's see where... Oh, hello. Lost spirit. No. I do not need lost spirits. Okay, so I'm looking for gloom waters. Sorry about drinking. I'm just about half. You know when you nose is acting up and you're about half choke on stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. It's not fun. Okay, let's try getting through here. Let me see if blowing my... Okay, hopefully that will get rid of what I was half choking on. Alright, let's see what we can find. I do not need a lost spirit. I'm looking for gloom waters. Not for wandering lost lights. Seems like our next wandering lost lights. Okay, so it's down that direction. There it is. Alright, let me set it up. Really? All that and I didn't do a bit of good? And then it died instantly? What happened? Okay, so we need 6. 2 more of those. Did that one not count? No, it counted. Okay, so I guess you could defeat the one and then leave the armor guy and run for it, but where you run around here? It's just, ugh. It's not the greatest of places out here. Another wandering lost light. How about that? That's the good part about being a hunter. Being able to track. Tracks ya. And it looks like we can fight right up here, honey. Come here. And I know you... Oh. Does it, like, go away if you have the, I guess if it summons the drowned warrior, it then goes away? I don't know. I'm glad I can take them out, unlike the last time we dealt with these things, so... Oh, I'm so glad we're able to get these quests. Almost done. We're getting there. We are getting there. That is a lost spirit, and I don't need one. And he still's coming this way. Alright, let's get over here. And then we'll do another search. Okay, so... Gloom water, very distant. In which direction is the gloom water? Way over there. Land gloom water. Okay, now here I have to be careful for those guys. You're fine. Let's get this gloom water out of here. Fear. How bad is my fear? Not bad enough. Yay, I like this. Alright. This new armor is really, really helping. I'm kind of wandering this way for the fact that I think that's a wandering lost light. That's my last one I'm needing. Yay. Fluttershy, yay. Yay. Which means I'm much more energetic and enthused than I sound. But that's, you know. That's what happens on 4 hours of sleep. Yay. Okay. Yeah. So that does somehow suck the life out of you and bring up this guy for you to kill. Give me some heals. Yay. Alright. Finish. Wandering glooms. You know, I'm really thinking we're gonna have to go back up to where that lady was. Way up there. Cause there seemed to be some glooms in that place. I hate to battle everything on the way up. And I don't want to make a suicide run. Because, seriously, that's just not fun. I have to go way over there. Okay. Alright. So we'll look for one more gloom water. And then see if we can find our wandering glooms. See if the map changes any. Of course it doesn't. We don't have anything we need right now. Okay, let's search again. See if we're getting any closer. Glen Gloomwater. That's what I need. I sneeze that one. Where is he? He's over there. By the base of the mountain. Oh, right, and we wanted to go up to the other one as well. Okay. Yeah, I just remembered. I just remembered where we were going to try to go. Which was the north side of that lake. Wherever the other end of that stable boat goes. For whatever reason. Come on. Oh. He's hitting. He's hitting on me. Come on. Thank you. Alright, so that means the Doom, Wandering Glooms, is the one that forwards this area. Lovely. I knew it. And oopsie doozy, we're not going to deal with you. I will go up the mountain first. Speaking of up the mountain. Good point. I don't know if I can get up the mountain from here. Let's go down a little bit more. Okay, and can I get up that rock face? I don't know. Let me just go this way for a bit. Let's go this way and then search for wandering glooms, because I know there's some down here. That one's regular marsh tender. Okay. That's a glimmer. Wandering gloom. Tarak. He right over there. He right over there. Somewhere. Nope, I'm heading in the wrong direction. Might help if the hunter knew which direction to go. Hey, at least he's separating himself. Okay. Wandering gloomy. Gloomy. Come here, gloomy. I need some fire. And this. Oh, you think you're gonna fear me? I think it'd be the other way around. Well, maybe not, but I guess if you're dead, you're not gonna fear me that much, are you? And it's gonna go into stasis mode, and I'm gonna heal. And you're gonna die from my from my bleeds are gonna kill ya. Alright. How do you get up? Okay, I'm getting nothing but bushes here. There's a road up this mountain. There's Tunmalan, which is there. So there's a thingy up this mountain, but I can't see if I can get up there. Anyway, there was one more of those things down here, so we might as well get it while we're here. Then we'll only need 5 more. Wandering gloom. We need the gloom. It's up that way, okay. That kind of confirms my suspicions that they're up the hill. That they abide near these hillsides and things. However, to get up these hills... I hate sheer rock faces. Okay. Come on. I don't know why I'm trying to get up that particular rock, but... because it really doesn't look like that's a problem. Alright. Might help if I'm turned in the direction I'm supposed to be going. Seriously. Alright. Come on. No. Okay. Alright. Whoops. Well, we ended up falling down anyway. Which is fine. It's all good. Okay, there is... where is the road? It is way up there, isn't it? It is that. Oh, okay, there's no way I can get up there from here. I just love these one-way mountain stream passes. That's like, oh yeah, there's where we need to go. Right up there. How do we get up there? Oh wait, we need to take this road that goes like all the way back around the corner. Really? Really? I mean, I could kill those same 2 over and over and then see what happens, but... Wandering gloom. Where is there some gloom? I guess we're going to have to do that and see if it forwards us to anywhere in particular. I'm going to avoid the frog, who seems intent on trying to walk in front of me for no apparent reason. And I'm gonna get some Skarn. Okay. Oh, a moss back. Okay, good. I just don't care. Moss backs are cool. Especially when you're a lore master and you have them under control. And they're the best DPS range you can get. Slow, but they're good. Like, they're really good. I love them. Especially when you're like over level for the area. Those things just are so wonderful. Ooh, it looks like there's 2 of them in this area, these blooms. Voila. Okay. And I saw one over here. There it is. You know, we've had a not Numinous, Fornost, not Nausea. I mean, seriously. Fornost. Oh, it did get it right. Okay. Anyway, we've had Fornost with the water where it was, it caused a problem with voices. And then we had, of course, Carndoom and Urgrath with don't fall in the water because you'll instantly die. But it would be nice, I'm just saying, at some point in life, even when we did the maidens thing, it was basically stay out of the water. But wouldn't it be nice just to have a quest that was like, get in the water. The water is going to save you. You know? Because water is clean and cleans you, usually. I'm not saying it's the greatest, but, you know, hey, it's water. Water's awesome. Anyway, just an idea. Wandering Gloom. There you are. Track it. It's extremely distant in that direction. We only need 3 more of the things, and then we'll know whether or not we need to just book it out of here, or if we're going to be able to, if we're going to need to, I should say, get something else going on here. Okay, where is it? It is up there. I don't want to pull that other thing. The Forlorn Glimmers aren't bad, but I don't want to pull it. And that was the only Wandering Gloom. Come on. Don't you guys move, like, around somewhere? Anywhere? Thank you. Somebody's moving. Don't! The one moved and the other one moved with it. Come on! I will take you both on. Okay, good. I don't think I pulled the other one. There we go. 8 of 10. I need to search again for Wandering Glooms, because I do not see any. Wandering Gloom. There we go. And we seem to be going up in this direction now. Hi, bye, whoever you are. Wandering Gloom. Keep away from the frogs. I'm glad the landscape has at least gotten a little bit easier to deal with, because these guys were annoying. I wonder if I could take on the flies from up north. I bet that's the quest for forwarding in this area. Some sort of flies, kill all the flies quest. I'll just get some more while we're standing here. Then we gotta get some more gloom wattles. No. Wandering glooms. Wandering. I no see any wandering glooms. Nothing in this area. So, question being, do we want to go north? I want to get away from that toad who's coming with all of his friends. The pointer was pointing in this direction, so I guess we're going in this direction. Alright, let's try this again. Nice high vantage point. This should give me some idea. I don't think it matters getting on top of something, but, you know. I can see for what I can see, and I see the sea. Okay, that guy's booking it. Stop moving! Don't move into those other things. I want you over here by yourself, so I don't have to worry about killing you. Alright. Is this the last one? This is the last one I need. Hallelujah. Die. Please. Die now. Go. Alright. And it's gonna end. So, that was my last Gladden quest. Okay. Maybe I was just behind in random side quests, I guess. Well, since we're done with the area, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna port out of here, because I don't like this area. I really don't. This is my least favorite part of the whole. I love the Beorning lands, but the shades just, and these the ones that got me the most were the ones that would summon those armors. That's back to the is that Southern Gondor? The Gondor that's below Minas Tirith, where you go to that river and end up trying to get across the river, and that river lady was very mad, and so she'd reanimate all the old armors and stuff, and it's just like, lady, please stop. You're being a pest at this point. I think I'm definitely, yep, still. See, I got way over there, and yet I'm still hung up on this post. It's the one, well, I think that whatever causes that is the #1 reason why war ponies are just so useless.
We do not fear the darkness, and we never will.
Okay, I'm supposed to go to the Beorning house. Alright, we will go to the Beorning house. Now, granted, this is not the last quest I have in this area. I've still got, you know, quite a few main areas. And, and we still got to get that elf out of whatever that bad place is that big huge warg lives. That's not going to be fun. I'm not looking forward to that. But this has been good quests today. Alright, we talk to Gandalf, who's inside. Open the door. Open. Thank you. And there's a Gandalf. We have a Gandalf. Okay.
This adventure has given me much to ponder.
It is a wonder to me that Elendil's son remains bound to the Gladden fields where he fell, though he had been hidden from our sight for so long by the arts of Guthava, maid of the Gladden. let it not be forgotten that he was hidden too from the searching of our enemies. She may not deserve our thanks, but not all that she worked here could be called evil. True. Very true. I believe it was the shade of Isildur that Marharu Winter Hair followed so long ago. I think too that the Song of Gothafa is responsible for Northman's year-long disappearance. Isildur intended to do no harm is only my conjecture, but perhaps Isildur convinced the maiden to release him. I cannot say with certainty, but it possesses the ring of truth. The shade of Isildur spoke of an oath he swore. It must be that vow that keeps him bound here, beyond the span of his life, and I would learn more of it. Learn more of it, yes. It seems clear to me that there are two shades at work in the Gladden Fields. You don't say. You don't say. I kind of believe that. And unless I miss my mark, I deem that they are related. You think? Can it be that the second shade, called by the woodman Vagri the Wanderer, might have sworn an oath of similar power? My heart tells me that Vagri has some connection to the betrayer of Isildur, but what it might be I cannot say. So I'm saying Vagri's probably the guy who betrayed him. Okay, we'll see. I was looking at this story concludes in further future chapters of the Black Book of Mordor. Okay. Of course, with the new expansion out, this may be part of the, this may be already, I don't know. This may not be the last quest. Anyway, there are so many questions, Swest, as the maiden's sorcery fades and his memory returns him. The shade of Isildur may have much to tell. Once I told you of the disaster that befell Isildur and his men, as it was understood by the wise, but now it seems there is more to the tale than we knew. Remain at the ready, my friend. I feel we are nearer than ever to knowing what befell the High King of Gondor following the defeat of Sauron. Oh, let's see what we got for boots. They're not that great. I'm not thoroughly happy about the designs of these cosmetics for this area. I mean, let me put it this way. One of the housing items is actually you make a set of armor and hang it on your wall. It ain't all that. Go back to Rowan or Dunlin actually had some of the best sets of armor. They were really stylish, but yeah, Beornings, they're not the worst. I've seen worse. I've seen a lot worse. But yeah. Alright, so wipe your feet before you go inside the lodge. I know you have been stomping about in the Gladden Fields going in search of shades and spirits, and I know not what. If you track mud into my house, you will regret it. Beorn the Old. Love that quote. Oh, man. Okay, what does the other ones have that? Yep. Oh, no, the heavy armor is... Where are you going, wandering about in the mud and the muck of the Gladden Fields? Do not disturb the shades with your stomping, or you will have to deal with me, Beorn the Old. And these are the light armor, okay. I thought you were supposed to be smart. These shoes will not keep the mud off your feet if you go stomping about in the Gladden Fields. Anyone could see that. Beorn the Old. I love this. If you're going to put a little message, that's pretty cool. And of course, I get stuck with wiping my feet, of course. I must wipe my feet, of course. Hey, I'm getting close to 122. So nice. Okay. Yay for new armor. Up to 90,000. I like a lot. Man, that was a big upgrade right there. Do I want these as a cosmetic? No. Well, how's it die? Yeah, no. No. See, only my brown people could love those. You know? And to be honest, I have too few brown people who'd be interested in something like that. And even if they were, I'm not keeping this thing in my vault. I'm not putting it in my wardrobe and taking up space just for a pair of boots that don't even dye. I can dye another pair of boots and make them brown. You know? Ugh. Anyway. There is another quest. Ooh, we have two things. Uh-huh. Oh, so we need to talk to a grasping maw trophy. Ooh. So this is where I have to fight for Elrond. Great. I would ask that you speak with Lord Elrond when you're able, though we have unraveled one mystery. Something still troubles the Master of Rivendell and draws his attention from present matters, like the marriage of his daughter. With your help, he may be able to focus his attention on here and now. So in other words, I gotta go kill something. Great, I gotta go talk to Elrond.
We find ourselves in a curious position.
Really? The shade of Isildur was bound to the land where he fell, much as was the shade of Arvendui and Forochel. But here, Isildur's shade was kept. At least I know how to pronounce Isildur. They've pronounced it enough, like that part in Pelagar where or Pelagar, or whatever it's called, where Aragorn goes, "By Isildur, I bade you come." Yeah. So yeah, we've heard that name enough. But Arvidil and Faroel is, I don't know. Anyway, um, back to the quest. But here, Isildur's shade was kept hidden from searching eyes by the arts of Guthil, Maiden of Gladden. Her sorceries made him forget, but as they fall away, I believe his memories will return. He could tell us much of what befell him during the opening years of the Third Age, when he perished in the Gladden fields and the ring was lost. I and others of the wise have pieced together some of the story, but here we have an occasion to learn the true account, and I would not miss it. Oh, good for you. But this is not merely an academic interest, Swest, as important as they may be. No, the shade of Isildur may shed some light on another matter that concerns us most directly. I trust you have not forgotten the Black Book of Mordor. I almost did. Seriously, it's been a long time, honey. A long time. I had done forgot. Okay, yes, we were wandering around the Black Book of Mordor. And the dread Gurzuil who seeks it. I have not yet deciphered all of its pages, but my study did reveal frequent appearances of the name Magoldir within its covers. Yes, that was that elf. Now, the records show an elf named Magdolir served in the company of High King Gilgalad during the siege of Barad-dûr at the close of the Second Age. I have a high elf, and that's the only reason I can get through that sentence. Oh, man. That's so much fun, though. If you haven't made a high elf, I recommend it. It's hilarious. Just jumping off things, it just makes it worthwhile. It's like the Hobbit laugh. You do a Hobbit laugh, you're stuck with being a Hobbit the rest of your life because it's just so adorable. And an elf rolling over landing on their feet, rolling over and landing on their feet. They're pretty good. They're hilarious, very graceful. Oh, and that dance three. I just love that dance three. Anyway, sidetracked. Right, Gilgalad. Can this be the same Magdalene? Huh? Yes, I'm thinking maybe. And the shade of his Isildur could help us learn more of him. I propose we return to Tolsund to speak with Isildur, but not alone. No, let us bring some others who also fought at the siege, and who might help Isildur recover his memories. I speak of the two elf lords, of course. Can we play? Yes, good. Glorfindel. Yes, that guy had some of the best lines. Seriously, I am impressed. I mean, we've had him in Rivendell for years, and he has quests, and he helps out with that big guy, and he's been around, but it's like, man, I didn't know you had a sense of humor. And comic timing. He's awesome. Anyway, um, back to the business at hand. No, let us bring some others who also fought at the siege and may help recover his memories. I speak of the two elf lords who came to the Beorning house at this most fortuitous time. Of course, it's always fortuitous. Elrond and Glorfindel, both of Rivendell. Bring them word of my intent, and let us all meet on the Isle of Flowers in the Gladden Fields, where we will speak with the Shade. Sounds like a plan. So I gotta talk to Elrond. Basically, go talk to Elrond, and he's not in his study. Elrond is out of his study. The world needs to hide. Seriously, this guy's like, it's like Princess Celestia. When she gets out of her throne room, it's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Alright. We'll do this one first, since it seems to be a minor quest, and the other one may transport us. Elrond appears lost in thought as you approach, and he turns to greet you. Gandalf. And Gandalf was kind to send you. Indeed, something troubles me still, and my thoughts dwell on the years following the War of the Last Alliance. In the early years of the Third Age, Khazad-dûm was still a thriving kingdom. Durin's Bane had not yet awoken. Despite this, I have memories of dwarves seeking refuge, fleeing from a mining colony in the mountains at the time when all should have been well. It was known as Kidzul Kala. Kala. Okay. Kidzul Kala. Many dwarves were waylaid on the road by orcs and goblins as they attempted to reach Durin's halls or other nearby forts. They told us of a great flood, perhaps the same flood that caused the Gladden Fields to become the marsh it is today. Perhaps as simple as that, an earthquake and a flood. And yet, I cannot help but think that the Maiden of the Gladden may be involved. The Gladden is her domain, and the waters would answer her call. I would like to travel to Kazal-Galad and question Guslav myself. I would ask you and Glorfindel to accompany me. We will travel to the Gladimir and seek her. Find us there. Oh, yay, great, awesome. That's awesome. So that means we're going back to that wonderful, terrible place. But apparently we're meeting them there, so we don't have to worry about
I
transporting.
expected these words.
Really? See, he's much more... I couldn't... Yeah. Bleh. I'm trying to do their voice, and it's not helping. I'm not a voice actor at all. So I'm hoping everybody finds this hilarious, because it's meant to be, in a weird sort of way. Anyway, I expect these words, for when I learned the shade of Isildur remained bound to this place, I knew it would not be long before Gandalf decided to press him for knowledge of the disaster that befell him after the war. You tell Elrond that the wizard also thinks Isildur might know something about Magoldir, the elf whose name appears frequently in the Black Book. Magoldir? I too fought Siege Barad-dûr, but I do not remember an elf by that name. He cannot have been high in the councils of Gil-galad's Swest, or I would surely remember him. No, that is unfair. Many were the heroes who fought alongside the last alliance of every kind. Elves, men, Durin's folk, and even some of the whole Budlan rose up to oppose the threat of Sauron. I do not claim to know each of these heroes personally. Magoldir, I've really got Magoldir, may have accomplished some great feat without attribution. Even if he did not, to perform one's duties without the expectation of glory is still worthy of praise and remembrance. The War of the Last Alliance and the Siege of Barad-dûr that concluded it ended in victory, Swest, but there was sorrow too. The cost was high. Even if his memory returns, the shade of Isildur may not wish to speak of it to us. Let Gandalf gird himself against disappointment, if that be so. You should ask Glorfindel if he wishes to accompany us to Tolsend. He also fought at the siege of Barad-dûr and will no doubt be interested in anything the shade of Isildur may say to us. Yeah, think? Alright. Where's Glorfindel? Glorfindel, my man! I need to I really need to. I just freak out if I'm too far gone, so I'm going to repair. Because I want to make sure I'm not dead. We'll get lock the ore. Lock the ore. I'm selling those boots. Because they're bound to Swest and I don't need them. Alright. I feel better. My armor's in tip-top shape. We can now take on the world.
Margoldir. The name is familiar, but not for any particular deed or duty.
He was a warrior in Gil-galad's train, I believe, but one of many. I think I set him to scouting the reaches of Mordor on a number of occasions, but I do not know much else of him. Gandalf thinks the shade of Isildur may know more. Perhaps, West, perhaps. But something gives me pause. It is Gandalf's desire for knowledge that compels him to pursue this course. He wishes to oppose the will of Karazar, and he believes that uncovering the secrets of the Black Book of Mordor will prove crucial to that aim. But I do not know that I agree. Sometimes knowledge is buried for a reason, and bringing it out into the light of day only serves to reopen wounds once healed, to renew grief once accepted. 3,000 years have passed since the War of the Last Alliance and the Siege of Barad-dûr, but for our people, it still seems near. I remember the grief of those years, and it hurts, and the hurts we suffered. What can be gained by dwelling upon that sad tale? Sauron was defeated, but at great cost and not forever. I fear what the Shade might say, Swest. He was once the son of Elendil, High King of the Numenorians, but that was long ago. He has spent a century since then in darkness. It must have left its mark upon him. I will go with you in friendship to Tolsend, but I urge you and Gandalf to treat carefully with the Shade, and guard against sweet-seeming words. He is not what he once was, and I fear Gandalf may let the pursuit of knowledge blind him to that fact. That's a possibility. It's a possibility. Alrighty. And I gotta meet up with them. Nobody's gonna give me a free ride? Seriously? Nobody's giving me a free ride? Alright, well, I guess I'll have to huff it. Where are we going again? Okay. The meeting of the bunch of them is at that back corner, which is what I was afraid of. That one is out by here, so we gotta go to Holdfist and then south. Okay. So I need to go
The
to
Vales
Holdfist.
are under our protection.
Yes, I've forgotten you guys growl a lot. I've been doing elves. Elves. All the elves want to do something. I love the war steeds. I mean, this is the typical look of a regular steed, especially the one from Bree. But I love the look of the war steeds. I just wish they worked. Alright, let's go outside since we're going to use our war steed. Do do do. Alright. Come on. Callista. Straight line, please. Well, the road's kind of curvy. Okay, so we need to go out in the Gladden Fields, but I think we can go down this road for a ways, and then we don't have to swim down the river. I know there's like a easy go down the side of the hill place right across from the thing. I wonder if that's it. Yep, that's it. There it is. There it is. Whoops. No, that's not it. Oh well. Break a leg. Literally, break a leg. See if I care. Alright. Alright. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm-a-geddon. I'm-a-geddon. I'm not saying Armageddon. It's I'm get in. Okay, that probably didn't even come out right. It's from Andy Griffith. No, it's actually from the guy who was on Andy Griffith, but he was actually on, oh shoot, that Robin Hood with the fox instead of the, yeah, it was a Robin Hood that had a fox in it. Okay, hello. A chill breeze disturbs the petals on the Isle of Flowers. Okay, first of all, I want to see if anybody's got any health. No. How about you? No. Okay, so technically we should be just here to talk.
We must learn what we can from this shade. Let courtesy guide your words.
Well, such windows in the past are rare and must be carefully opened lest they close for good. I got a feeling you're gonna make me say stuff that don't need to be said anyway.
The bonds of sleep in which I was held have loosened, but some still remain.
My memory has begun to return to me, but slowly. There are still gaps in my recollection. But know this, if you aid me, I will do what I can to help you in return. I ask for only one thing. I ask for vengeance. Nay, not truly, for the target of my vengeance must be long vanished. I ask for peace, for a settled mind. I cannot yet remember the ambush that brought me low and ended the lives of my sons. But I know it was not the work of orcs alone. I was betrayed, though I cannot see the face of my betrayer. I ask that you help me learn the identity of this traitor. The passage of time has brought him beyond my reach, but I will not rest until I know the reason for this treachery. In that, I will take some comfort and find rest. What say you, friend? You tell the Shade you will do what you can to help him. As usual. Why not? Then my memory is yours, Swest, and may the empty spaces in my recollection heal and provide some knowledge that will be of use to you. Okay, I'm gonna finish that.
What is it you wish to know?
Man, I may even get to 122 and just this thing, this quest line. You asked the Shade about an elf named Magoldir. Do I really need to bring that up first? Anyway, who fought for the last alliance at the end of the Second Age? Was it the last? He responds with a grim laugh. We called it the Great Alliance. It took years to assemble enough soldiers from many different lands, and yet more years spent in fighting. We thought it was the end of the world. It seemed the war would last forever. He falls silent for a time, considering your question. I knew an elf named Magoldir. He befriended my sons, if I remember aright, and fought alongside them during the siege of Barad-dûr. And there was another, too, a hunter, same as you, who adventured with my sons during the last days of the war. Yes, let me tell you what I remember of this hunter, though through those words you may learn something of use concerning Magdalir, the elf. But before I tell you this tale, of course, you will first need to recover something. The orcs spent countless years delving in the muck of the Gladden fields, and they brought the things they found to various camps in the area. Of course. Go to the encampment southwest of here and retrieve a weather-strained coffer from within the camp. Its contents will refresh some of my memories, and then I will speak to you of the hunter who befriended my sons and was allied with Magolier the elf. So I'm looking for a box so you can tell me about a hunter who was slightly in league with your sons. I'm wondering if it was the sons. Well, I mean, they're going to blame it on the hunter, more than likely. Why on earth must they blame it on the hunter? But, alas. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Don't walk that way. Try walking around it, please. You do not need to fight all this stuff. Okay. 281 miles or meters. It is in front of me, but it's probably going to be to the side. So I need to skirt around and then head in. I think there's a hole. If this is the camp, I think it is. There should be a hole about halfway in that we can get up that fence line. I think. I ain't for sure, but I think. And I think that is the patrol. The patrol. There's more ruffians. And that's an ugly banner. And it should be, and it's got a ruffian here. Oh, go away. I'm not sure if doing quick shot over and over actually is let more DPS in the long run. Some people may say so. Yeah, here's my little break in the clouds. Ver versus, doing individual skills, but I like to do a variety of skills. So if I'm stuck doing the one, it's because I'm just... Oh, there it is. Weather-stained coffer. Of course, it's in the middle of all of these guys. Awesome. Start pulling them. So we got one walker currently. One coffer. You guys are not helping any. I don't want to take on all 20 of you at once. Well, there's not 20 of them, but you know what I mean. Can I get that dredger by himself? Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Keep rolling. Rolling. Apparently rolling's a new way of saying yelling. Probably gonna pull both. Yep. Oh, great. Oh, that's outside. That should be outside. That's the overseer. So let's go this way. Come this way with me, please. Why he went that way is beyond me. I hope that's not bad. But I need some heals. Oh, you came around behind. You think you're gonna help? Okay, so we should be down to the walker at this point. Okay. Come on. Ugh, I really hate this leg. Leggy leg. Alright, let's get out of here. Out. Like, we're not no part of this area. We are good on that. Moving on. I don't think that, no. Most of that stuff doesn't even show up on inventory anymore. Just a shame. I mean, it's good in that we don't have to worry about bag space. But, it used to be you could, constantly be looking over the crazy thing. This coffer has remained in the mud of Gladden Fields for untold years. Well, if we know when he was killed, then we should know exactly how many years. Historical data. Archaeology. Isn't that fun? Okay, let's get to this mound. The mound. The mounding mound. The mound. It was a pretty story. Oh, it's got pretty flowers, just like the ones in the, kind of hang. But now it's kind of like, really, guys? Really? Here's your coffer.
This is very interesting.
The folks must have pulled this chest from the mud as they scoured the Gladden Fields for treasure. Elrond opens the lid. It's over there! Opens the lid of the coffer and examines the items within. Old pieces of equipment, small trinkets, and time-worn artifacts of unknown value. These things no doubt possess some meaning for their owner, Elrond continues, but to the half-orcs they would have seemed of little worth. The chest must have remained in the mud of the Gladden fields. Hello, Mandalay. How are you doing? Yeah, are you on Mordor besieged? I'm still in Tol Send, which is in the Gladden Fields. So, yay! Along this epic line. Where are we at? You open the lid, and there's nothing there. Um, chest must have remained in the mud for many years. Boom. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. Had a interesting week. Uh, but I am here. I made it.
There was one
And
such
you
as
made
you who
it.
befriended my sons and fought alongside the Great Alliance.
Okay, this guy. Anyway, this box contained all of her possessions after the war. I'm trying different voices today. Um, After the war, she came north with us on that doomed road and died there. Oh, a female hunter. Really? Really, guys. But I could say much of her story before it ending, and you may learn something worth knowing of Magoldir. As I spoke to you of times long past, you are welcome to take as reward whatever items you will. She was a hunter the same as you, and she would be pleased for her possessions to be once again in the service in the fight against evil. He keeps talking about this hunter, but he doesn't say what. Anyway, take a close look at the memories of the Grey Alliance, and I will speak to you of the Siege of Barad-dûr. Okay. You broke your dishwasher door. Oh, that's not good. This is like really not good because that, it needs to be watertight seal in order to work. So that's not good. Ugh. Yeah, good luck with that. Alright. After Daggerland, the Great Alliance threw down the Black Gate and marched into Mordor. Alright, so here's this memories of the Great Alliance. Ooh, sheesh. And apparently we're going somewhere now. Maybe I'm going to be that hunter. I wonder if it's going to be different for each class. Like if you're a champion, if, you know, this person ends up being a champion. That'd be way too complex, though. It'd be cool, but way too complex.